What is happening, everybody? So today we're going to be taking on CrossFit Open Workout 22.1. So every year in CrossFit there's the Open where anybody across the world could compete and kind of enter their scores, and there's a set workout. So this workout is a 15-minute workout, as many rounds as possible. And I'm doing it a good few days after most of the sort of CrossFit community have done it, and it looks like it's pretty brutal. Now, I haven't got a judge with me. I'm not going to be officially entering my score. I'm just participating in my first one to see how well I can do against other people. You know, there may be not perfect form. There may be some things that may be classed as a no rep if I had an actual judge with me. But this is just about a bit of fun, about pushing yourself and about getting involved. And that's what we're going to do today and see how we get on. Okay, so just got the official workout up. So it's as many rounds as possible in 15 minutes. 3 wall walks, 12 dumbbell snatches at 22.5 kilos for the male, and 15 box jump overs. And the box jump overs, I believe you have to step down. You can't drop into a jump and then jump back into it. Couple of things here. I don't have a huge ceiling height, so I'm kind of hoping, fingers crossed, I don't hit my head on any of the box jump overs, and I can fully lock as much as I can out on the snatches in here. Now, I could have normally I'd do this outside, but it's been pouring down with rain, and it's like I'd have to kind of split things up. I'd have to do the wall walk in here, the box jumper over outside, and the snatch outside. So time efficient wise, in terms of trying to get as many rounds in as I can, it's not really that efficient. So we're making do with what we can in here. I've got to move those bumper plates out of the way so I can do my wall walks. So yeah, it's just going to be a little bit of fun, see how we're getting on and see how we do on the very first time of doing this. And it's weird, like you get this kind of, like there's no one here judging me or anything like that, but I'm a little bit nervous about it because it's a test of your fitness, I suppose, comparing it to other people. And in my head I have kind of maybe how fit I am, and we're about to find out. But I suppose that's the whole point of these. Bit of fun, get involved, community thing. And that's what I quite like about this whole CrossFit thing is there's this, and then you kind of wait in anticipation for 22.2 workout to come out, which I believe comes out on Friday, and I'll try and do that one a bit closer to the actual day that it comes out this time, because today is Tuesday, so it's a good few days after. But anyway, enough of the talking. Going to do a little warm up and then we're going to get into it. So that's it, done. 22.1. That was a killer. I understand what people meant now by like, it was harder than they thought, because I knew it was going to be hard because I'd watched all the professional athletes and people that I follow on YouTube do it, and so I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but definitely was more challenging than I thought it would be. The box jumps were okay, to be fair. Probably found them the easiest part. They got the lungs going, but probably actually found them the easiest part to sustain. The wall walks, first few rounds okay, and then like as it got towards the last few rounds, it was tough. Like I can't handstand walk or anything like that yet, so that kind of handstandy position is not a strong point of mine, but I have been practicing a lot of wall walks. I also find them just amazing for general shoulder health. The snatches were okay. The one annoying thing, like I said, is the ceiling height in here, which was actually fine for the box jumps because I wasn't standing fully up. But for the snatches, I was constantly conscious of taking out one of the beams in the ceiling, or like busting up my hand or something. So I managed 6 rounds in the end, which I'm pretty chuffed with, considering like a lot of, like I said, there's probably a lot of no reps in there, like the handstand walks. I was just using the floor tiles, my floor gym tiles, to kind of map out how far to come out and how far to go back. So, you know, I don't know what the specific distances are. Like I said, I'm not being judged, I'm just trying my best in that moment and just do as many rounds as I can with the capability that I can do it at. So I presume with that wall walks there's probably some no reps in there. I think I counted all the reps correctly. Like it can be quite difficult to count the reps when you're doing the workout as well, so again, maybe in there might have been some, you know, where I did less reps or more reps. But yeah, 6 rounds I'm pretty chuffed with. Like Craig Ritchie did 8 rounds, you know, seasoned YouTube CrossFitter. A couple of other people that I follow done about 8 rounds, so I'm quite happy with 6. And it gives you that idea of where you're at compared to the rest of the community. Now, I've only been doing CrossFit specifically and following a CrossFit training program for the past like 5 weeks or so. So I'm quite happy with that. You know, wall walks and things like that weren't a regular part of my training plans before. You know, it's more your typical sort of bro bodybuilding type splits. So I'm quite chuffed with that. 6 was actually kind of what I had in my head, and towards the end I actually had just under a minute left once I finished my last round of box jumps. So I could have gone for a few more wall walks, but I really pushed it on that last round of box jumps to try and get them done as quickly as possible, because stupidly, or like I should have set a timer up on another mobile phone or something, but I was using the timer on my Apple Watch. So I didn't have anything to glance at. You have to kind of look at your Apple Watch, and then what was happening was sometimes it would come off of the timer onto the home screen. That kind of slowed me down a little bit, and that's why I went extra fast on that last round of box jumps, because I took a quick glance before I started and I thought I only had a minute left when I started them, and I wanted to make sure I got that 6th round in. Like I said, chuffed, absolutely dripping with sweat, and it was actually quite good because I didn't have a lot of time to work out today, so doing something intense like that is good, because now I've got to go supermarket, pick up kids, still got to walk dogs, and then I've got more clients this evening, so still got a pretty full-on day. And like what forever seems to happen in my life is there is not enough hours in the day, so a workout like that, intense like that, is kind of perfect for a day like today. So that's it, 6 rounds, pretty chuffed with that. As always guys, thank you for tuning in to my channel. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed seeing me suffer, and smash that like button. That's the same thing, like that's how knackered I am from this workout. And subscribe to the channel, I would truly appreciate it. Trying to grow this channel, trying to motivate people, trying to educate people, and just have some fun along the way. So any subscribing will do me a huge favour, and hopefully do you a huge favour, because you all enjoy consuming my content. Anyway guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one.